No competition, no worry. There is only the task at hand. To climb, to grow. Samu, the Zen practice of physical work through doing, being present and in the moment, leading to enlightened Zen state. GrowHome embodies this perfectly. GrowHome is the latest in experimental games from Ubisoft following Child of Light. It has you with the only real goal of growing a giant plant by plugging its seeds into floating rocks, by climbing the plant and riding the seed to implantation. The vistas are gorgeous, the colors are vibrant, and the task is simple yet satisfying. But the real joy of GrowHome is the act of doing, of living only in that moment. Mushi, the state of no mind, where your thoughts are free of anger, fear, and ego. You only have one goal, to grow your plant, and only one action, to hold on. You can lose your thoughts easily by falling into the flow of only having this goal in mind. But unlike many games, you aren't constantly pushed towards achieving this goal. In fact, there is no first, because there is no deadline to actually achieve anything, leaving you free to explore and to play and move about at the whims of your fingers, not being constricted by a timestamp that you must fulfill. This is a game about doing a single particular task, much like other single task games like Minecraft and Katamari. You only have one goal in mind: chop things, dig things, build things, or roll up my ball to as large as possible, collect all that clutter. And the end goal for all of these is immensely satisfying. Looking back at the monuments that you've built, all of the clutter that you've rolled up and stars created from it, or the gazing upon the gargantuan size of your planet-draining plant creature that you've grown. Looking back on what you did during Mushi, and seeing the transformation of your work across instances of time is a gratification that harkens back to everyone's Lego building childhood. Putting all of our focus on every tiny little piece and having only small goals in mind. What piece do I need now? And where does it go? It's only when you reach the end that you can look back on your creation and feel satisfied for the work that you put into it. But not before, not during Mushi. But there is a loneliness to GrowHome that Minecraft and Katamari lack. In Minecraft and Katamari, you are always under the clock to get something done. Your mind and your fingers are never free to wander because there's always nightfall approaching and the ever-impending wave of creepers trying to touch your bum, or needing to get your Katamari to the right size so the king of the cosmos won't rain heat I-beams at your oversized throw pillow head. There is a hard punishment for not following the objective, a direct impetus to follow. GrowHome doesn't have that impetus. You can have as much wanderlust as you want, and there is no punishment for it, aside from lack of progressing. You can be as non-preoccupied with the goal as your brain allows, and because of that, you can wander from the objective as much as you want. You don't interact with many, nor much in GrowHome. That builds on the sense of isolation that you have. And with no goal to follow, you're just left alone to wander, alone with your thoughts. Minecraft has a sense of isolation when you're first dropped into the world, but that isolation is quickly halted by the need for survival that you incur when you realize that there are many things out there wanting to touch your giblies. So you have a task at hand and a deadline to get it done. Katamari is too fast-paced and goal-oriented to ever feel isolated, especially with such small time windows of goal-orientedness, lasting at most 15 minutes. So you must set the task for yourself, to have your goal in mind, to climb and to grow, to be in the moment, for that isolation to wane. Explore as much as you wish because the task will always be waiting, and take a step back every so often, to look back at what you've created once in a while, and feel a pride in that achievement. GrowHome.